Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday, the 21st of February. So, there's nothing looking particularly fantastic at the moment. The euro, possibly the most reliable at this time of the morning. So, we're taking a look at that first. And well, yesterday we saw it sell off. It held at the end of the day onto the 21, but it's broken that this morning. The daily 21 there's broken it, and it really looks like it's probably got more downside there. There's the 4-hourly 200 below, which could probably be a reasonable target initially, maybe more. I say reasonable target, it's not that much in real terms. However, first things first, and well, we got some news out at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and then the final part of that news at 9. But the 8 and 8:30 data may give it enough volatility to shape things up, at least initially. The important thing today is we've got the FOMC minutes out at 7 p.m. this evening, and the dollar may just continue strengthening into those minutes where people were expecting some bullishness, as I understand. So, well, we may just see these currencies either sell off against the dollar or just consolidate a little bit more. Certainly consolidated for the last 12 hours or so. Okay, possibilities here really. I'd love to see daily pivot hit out the way. May give opportunities to sell into, but well, any if it's got any strength with it, it could be interesting. I was looking. There's no real divergences or anything over this. But it's, the sell side may be the easier route, but I don't think it'll find it easy getting up there unless this news is particularly good this morning. So really looking at the potential after the news is out to be selling it. The pound at the moment, well, the pound's an awkward one with the news coming out yesterday. It sort of changed things somewhat in terms of the play in Brexit. However, that may be soon forgotten because there's still negotiation to be done realistically. He gave it the blip up, but is it looking like it's really solid or anything? Not particularly here. It gave up most of those gains almost straight away, and at the moment it's looking weak, if anything, but not particularly easy to read. So not much there to be done. In fact, the dollar yen I should have probably put up second. It's probably moving the easiest. I'm looking at this daily 21 as a possible target in the near future. It's certainly with the news overnight, where they're talking about more financial easing at some point, could see the yen ease up some more and push up, as I said, to those key moving averages above there. Obviously would like to be buying on a retrace, and well, maybe we miss that retrace. Daily pivot's a long way away. Maybe if it gets back to that 60.21, it may present us an opportunity to get long, so long as we haven't diverged first. I don't really want to be doing that from a strong divergence move. We'll see what happens there, but keep an eye on that one this morning as well. Aussie dollars had quite a move through the Asian session. Already it's sold through its own period here. Very bitty at the moment. It's really following the lines of the other markets, and well, at the moment it may look soft for the and the potential to come back and test that channel that trend line that's sort of sitting there at the bottom of the wedge. Let's just run through the 4-hourly time frame. You see it's just rolled over on that. News particularly wasn't overly great, and well, it had its little spike up at just after midnight there and has sold since. So it does look rather weak. It has at the moment got a bit of an hourly divergence in there, so we could see it just consolidate a little bit this morning. So I will stand clear as ever of the Aussie dollar. And finally, the Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar's broken its trend line. I was looking at this, I think, with the trading room yesterday. Finally closed right on the trend line, but has broken through this morning. It does look relatively weak here at the moment. Now, there is talk, should I say, of oil supplies being well, we know there's abundance if it needs to be abundance, but it seems that they may be flowing a little bit more, and we could, if we see a bit more softening on the oil price, we could see the Canadian dollar pushing upwards here, or the US dollar pushing up against the Canadian dollars, I should say. It is verging on a bit of divergence where it's sitting at the moment, which makes it a little bit ugly, and may just stall things, consolidate things, as opposed to really pull it back. If it did start selling, we saw a sell-off here. Well, of course, the daily pivot would be nice, but those 21s may just provide support on the way. So not really that clear cut at all. So, as I said, in summary, coming back to the euro, really, it's the possible trade. If we can see what happens post news at 8 and 8:30. I'm not worried about the 9 o'clock news so much. I'll see what happens before then, and look to see if we can do something with that. I should have mentioned also that we have got news at 9:30 on the pound as well, so it's just bear that in mind. We're looking at the average earnings there, particularly. It's the jobs report coming in there, so need to be watched for that. This afternoon on the pound, we've got inflation report hearings. Again, this is unscripted commentary, so anything after 2:15, it may get a bit spiky with the pound there. And finally, at 7 p.m, we've got those FOMC minutes, just to remind you those, which are pretty key. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.